Mr. Narendra Modi will hold talks with King Carl XVI Gustav of Sweden in New Delhi today. The two leaders are likely to discuss bilateral and multilateral issues of mutual interest. Several agreements on furthering bilateral engagement are likely to be signed between the two countries. The king will also meet President Ramnath Kovind. Apart from Delhi, the royal couple is scheduled to visit Mumbai and Uttarakhand. The Swedish king and Queen Sylvia arrived in New Delhi this morning on a 5-day visit to India. This is King Gustav's third visit to India. The ties between India and Sweden have been on an upward trajectory in the last few years. The bilateral trade volume was $3.37 billion in 2018. India is Sweden's third largest trade partner in Asia after China and Japan. During Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Stockholm in 2018, a joint action plan as well as a joint declaration on Sweden-India Innovation Partnership for a Sustainable Future were signed. Union Minister of State for Home Affairs G. Kishan Reddy today said that speedy justice must be provided to the family of the Hyderabad rape victim. Speaking to reporters outside Parliament, Mr. Reddy said he met with the officials of the state government and the victim's family members and asked the state government to speed up the investigation. Centre is launching the intensified mission Indradhanush IMI-2 across the country today. The government's flagship scheme is aimed at immunizing children under the age of 2 years and pregnant women against 8 vaccine-preventable diseases. The IMI covers vaccines for diphtheria, whooping cough, tetanus, poliomyelitis, tuberculosis, measles, meningitis and hepatitis B. Vaccines for Japanese encephalitis and Haemophilus influenza are also being provided in selected areas. The IMI-2 aims to achieve targets of full immunization coverage in 2072 districts spread over 27 states. The IMI-2 will be carried out between December 2019 and March 2020. In October 2017, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the IMI. It was an effort to shift routine immunization into a people's movement. In Jharkhand, today is the last date for withdrawal of nomination papers for the fourth phase of assembly polls scheduled on the 16th of this month. A total of 230 candidates have filed their nominations in 15 constituencies. Meanwhile, campaigning for second and third phase has intensified. 20 constituencies will go to polls in the second phase on the 7th of this month. Polling for 17 constituencies spread over 8 districts will be held in the third phase on the 12th of this month. Star campaigner of different political parties are holding election rallies and public meetings in support of their candidates. BJP President and Union Home Minister Amit Shah will address 2 election rallies at Chakradharpur and Beheragoda today in Singhbhum region. Senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will hold a public meeting in Simdega. Jharkhand Mukti Morcha JMM Working President Hemant Soren, Jharkhand Vikas Morcha Chief Babulal Marandi and All Jharkhand Students Union President Sudesh Kumar Mehto will also canvass in support of their party candidates. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has said that the world's efforts to stop climate change have been utterly inadequate so far. There is a danger that global warming could pass the point of no return. He was speaking before the start of an international climate conference in Madrid scheduled for today. The UN chief noted that the world has the scientific knowledge and the technical means to limit global warming, but the political will is lacking. Mr. Guterres said he hoped the meeting in Madrid would see governments make more ambitious pledges ahead of a deadline to do so next year. Delegates from almost 200 countries will try to put finishing touches on the rules governing the 2015 Paris Climate Accord at the 2-week meeting. Saudi Arabia has taken over the G20 presidency from Japan. It is the first Arab nation to assume the G20 presidency. The G20 presidency will host the world leaders for a global summit in its capital on 21st and 22nd of November in 2020. And with that, we end this news bulletin.
से समाचार सुनिए। प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी आज नई दिल्ली में स्वीडन नरेश कार्ल गुस्ताफ से बातचीत करेंगे। दोनों नेताओं के बीच आपसी हित के मुद्दों पर वार्ता होने की संभावना है। स्वीडन नरेश और महारानी सिल्विया 5 दिन की भारत यात्रा पर आज सवेरे नई दिल्ली पहुंचे।